between these two sides. England and Wales, they have won 3 of the last 4 years worth of Six Nations competitions. Now they return here in 2015, once again starting as 2 of the favourites to once again take the crown. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Rugby, a home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the 2015 Six Nations competition. Now this year we will be following the fortunes of the hosts of the 2015 Rugby World Cup, England, as they look to start off their season, their World Cup year, with the Six Nations competition, a real opportunity to show they are contenders at the World Cup. But that, my friends, is a long time away just yet, and they have a small task, not so small task I should say, of Wales in front of them first. Now Wales have won the competition twice in the last 4 years, and they are always, as you'd expect, one of the top sides in the Six Nations competition. They are growing ever stronger and their team just keeps getting better and better. As we've seen from them in the past, they have the best players in these areas. And when you have a goal kicker with the likes of Halfpenny, you have wingers like Cuthbert and North, and the centre pairing that Roberts and Davies have built together, you have to say the only real weakness for this Welsh side could possibly be at 10. Reece Webb is a newcomer at scrum half, and we haven't seen a whole heap from him in the international scene, but he could become a good player for them, or he could become a problem. It's still yet to be determined. Their forward's good, the back row's good. Jake Ball has become a revelation in their second row, and when you have experience, youth, and just destructive ability in Jenkins, Hibbert and Lee in your front row, it's always going to be a good Wales side. England come on the other hand, and they have what has been developed for a long time, building for this year 2015. They've had a lot of transitions going through their players. A lot of young players have come up looking to make their mark, looking to make an impact in the English setup. And just while I mention that, this is the 215s that line up in this opening match of the 2015 Six Nations competition. This is how they will line up in the fateful match that will take place. So a complete mirror of the actual match. England, they've been building this for a long time, and they've got a lot of good players coming back as well. They've become better and stronger, the likes of Haskell as well in there on the blind side. George Ford will be young, inexperienced, but he's still got a lot to offer, and he could be the point of difference in this English side. A lot of new players in the back line. We've seen Burrell and Joseph before, but they're still young and inexperienced at international level. Watson and May, brilliant attackers, excellent finishers, but will they have what it takes come World Cup time, World Cup final, 2 minutes to go, 1 point behind? Who's going to make the play for England? There's no Wilkinson anymore. Those days are long gone. It's time for England to step up and find a new hero. And it starts now with the 2015 Six Nations Championship. All set for kickoff here. It's an absolute bumper crowd here at Millennium Stadium. And it will be England who will kick off this competition. George Ford in the number 10 jumper. Horn goes, whistle goes, the kick is off, and we're underway for the Six Nations 2015. Such early competition in the year as Ball gets a Wales starting off beautifully, and it's a pass to Roberts who cuts through the ball. He's still got numbers with him, but Robshaw makes a desperate tackle, and Wales are off to a better start here. Webb gets taken and he goes backwards. Release. Not the best play from the little scrum half. They set it up again. Jenkins away, nicely over the top. Beautiful pass, but a better tackle. And Cuthbert goes into touch for our first stoppage of the match. Line out to England, but how good do Wales look? Well, Jamie Roberts, that was a sensational run. Straight through the heart, really got Wales off to the best possible start. England throw in. Youngs feeds it to Ford. Hush around the crowd as Burrell looks to hammer his way through the middle. Taken down, midfield battle is going to be big. Burrell and Joseph up against Roberts and Davies, and they've lost the ball, England, and they come left side for North, and he slips it in for Bigger. Nice pass to Warburton, and he's trudging upfield. Great tackle at the back though. Brown makes the deed done, and England will set up, look to steal this ball, but Wales will get it back. Ball, big hit on Ball, he could not offload either. Wales stuck here on the left. They'll look to swing it wide now. Oh, Roberts is mid-head on. Big tackle there coming in from Youngs. Still though, Wales hang on. Big pass over the top looking. Oh, good tackle on Davies around the bootlaces. Coming in from Rob Shaw. Short pass, bigger. Oh, there's a bit of congestion going on here. Marler picks it up, but he's pushed into touch. Well, England looking to get this ball, but not quite going their way just yet. The defence is showing well though in early stages. Hibberd will throw in. And he gets it all nicely to ball. Just gets it out of the way of Atwood, who was climbing high. And he'll sit up again here. Jenkins playing scrum half for the number of times already. As there comes Roberts. Straight through the middle he goes. Webb has a little run. Now he looks, North has met Marler. And then he meets none other than Atwood. Oh, the Haskell. That was Haskell. Big shot. Boy, he's a colourful character, and you know he's here to play and give 100,000,000% as well. Haskell is that kind of player. This is a big call from Wales here. Opted instantly for touch. Well, this is going to make or break their game plan, I feel. Early on in the first half, just quarter of an hour in, you've got a player like Halfpenny waiting in the wings, waiting. He's such a good goal kicker. They've gone for touch. Hibbert, they've lost it to Rob Shaw. And back it goes to Ford. And he'll punt this downfield over the head of the Welsh defensive line. And back there will be Halfpenny running at the defensive line. Good pass. Finds Roberts. And he just about slips through. Elusive already. Jamie Roberts tonight. Falatau over the top for Hibbert, who's met. Big tackle that time was Atwood. Warburton goes short for Jenkins. Beautiful pass from Jenkins out to Cuthbert. Chips over, Grubbers through the middle, and it's picked up from Burrell. He slides down on it, and once again it's there for England. And Rob Shaw gives away for Ford as Ford looks a kick. He's met, big tackle, and it goes long down to Halfpenny again. He slides in for North, and they're swinging left now. Big passes. It's there in support, Lydiard. Over the top he goes, and here it is for Alan Wynne-Jones. Into touch. No, he's not into touch. He's kept that ball in the field of play. Brown in support. Finds Burrell. Oh, big tackle coming in there from Jonathan Davies. Where's this ball going to go? It's a very big contested ruck here. It'll come back for England. Hartley looks to go a little bit short side. Finds the ball back to Watson, who knocks on. And Cole slides in. It will be a scrum feed to England. Anthony Watson, first real touch of the ball for him. And he comes up with a mistake. Well, that really sums up these two sides in their opening stanza of this match here. We are over the halfway point, or the halfway of the first half at least. 30-minute mark is just ticked over. And we're still 0-0 here. Both sides had numerous chances. Neither side has taken really much at all. But Wales have the scrum. 10-metre line, England side of the field. They go short side to North. Oh, wow. Youngs has absolutely demolished George North, but it is an absolute huge penalty to give away. Surely Wales will have to look at 3 points now. No, they don't. Still opting for the corner, and they've already butchered one chance to take 3 points. It would have been a gimme as well. But no, they've turned it down, and again they've opted for the corner. Hibberd will throw. Last time this went to Rob Shaw and it was a turnover. What's going to happen this time? And it comes. This time it's pulled in nicely from Alan Jones. And he slides it back for ball. It's a nice run from Hibberd. And Hibberd is just a few minutes short.
Release.
8 metres short of the line. Webb, big pass over the top. There's space and numbers here for Cuthbert. Cuthbert on May. Stops upfield. Johnny May makes a decisive tackle for England. That is game-breaking right there. Wales did everything they had to. Back it goes to Falatau, who makes the full force of the tackle there. And it's set up again, 10 metres out here. Alan Jones will go himself. Ball for the corner. He's got it down. Wales score. Half-time rigged. Whistles are plenty, but it's a try. Wow, what a first half we have had. Jake Ball gets the first try of these two sides' competition. And what a try it was. Alan Jones went himself. He met a heavy tackle from Billy Vunipola. And Marler could not pull ball over the touchline. Wow, that was a big play from Wales. And it was the 2 second rowers thought, oh, that was so tight. A spectacular try, really, for Ball. Credit has to go to him. That was immense strength. Well, finally it pays off here for Wales. Twice they went to the well of the corner, and once they come up short. Second time, a success as Halfpenny knocks over the couple of extras to give the cherry the little topping on the cake. It is 7-0, Wales with the lead over England. It's Six Nations meeting number 1 here for England, and they go to half-time behind the Welsh by 1 converted try, 2-0. Wales have been the team with all the chances. England have not had much to play with at all. It is 7-0 Wales over England. Let's have a look at some stats here. And you can really see Wales, they would have been distraught not to go to half-time leading or at least scoring from the possession that they have had. They should have even scored more. Really, this has been England's half of defence. They've defended very stoutly, but they really need to bounce back out of it. Wales have had all the luck. They've had the bounce of the ball, and they've had everything go their way. 76% possession and 68% territory. That is big. Very big as well. England's, their mentality, their discipline, that's the word I'm thinking of, has been lacking. 2 high tackles, which has given away 2 kickable penalties that Wales have opted to go for the corner. So it could have been worse, but the real telling stat for me is down the bottom there. Tackles, Wales 5, England 32. Massive difference, huge difference, game-changing difference indeed. But you can look at this match, you've watched the first half, and you can say England should be quite proud of their efforts so far. They may trail on the scoreboard, but there's still 40 minutes to go, and they've really defended very well. Johnny May one-on-one with Cuthbert way out wide. The big chase for the corner, it was all made to work for, and it was all done very well. England's defence has been good. Now they need to turn it into attack in the second 40 minutes. So let's get back down to the action. We've got the players coming back out on the field, and they are ready and rearing to go for the second 40 minutes of this opening Six Nations campaign for England. And they're up against Wales, trailing at half-time, 7-0. Well, Biggar hasn't featured too much in the match so far for Wales, as he will be the one who does the kicking off. He goes short, and oh no! Anthony Watson's second touch of the match has been another knock on, and Wales get the ball. And look at this from Davies, pops it short for North, doubling around nicely with Jenkins. And Wales have come bursting out of the half-time sheds here. Boy, they look good. That's offside there as Ford has to retreat, and Samson Lee goes trudging upfield looking for a bust through the defence. Can't get it. Faletau does the same. Short goes back to Warburton. Now they look wide. Biggar! Oh, Biggar has cut them in half. What a try for Wales. That is a brilliant play from the fly half. Well, that is classy. And that is almost an insult to him from what we said at the start of the match. He could be the weak link for Wales this tournament. Well, take it no more, Biggar. That is an absolute dream of a try. He absolutely minced up Johnny May like he was a schoolboy. Cut him up, served him big time with the dummy, and left him for dust. That is sensational play from Biggar. He still had Roberts as well. Didn't need him. He was the lure on the bait. The bait on the lure. Words mixed up here, completely dyslexic moment at all. So Biggar opens things up here, a super try to start off. And Halfpenny will make it 14. You wouldn't expect him to miss anything from here. There it goes. So Roberts has been brilliant, you have to say, but Biggar has kicked off their second half in exquisite fashion. And England now have some serious work to do. Ford will do the kicking off. A breeze coming left to right as you see it now. And up goes the kick-off from Ford. Up they go, England, and Youngs pulls it in. May's on hand. Now we've got England with some attacking ball. They're running through the middle. Big chance here as they look right. It's Joseph. Back to Haskell. Haskell puts on the fend. Can't get away. And he throws a forward pass, which is picked up from Jamie Roberts. Wide goes ball. Advantage is over. It's out there for Davies. Slips it back in field. And Jenkins will set it up. Well, England needed to score there, did they ever? They look wide now, and they got the ball for Cuthbert. Goes back for Biggar, who's been absolutely demolished into touch. Well, his magic just moments ago. But the touch has been lost. England with a set-piece chance. This is what they need. Hartley to throw. Atwood at the front. Youngs fires a wide for Robshaw. Hits the line, gives to Ford. Ford round the outside. Oh, he's lost the ball out the side. It's come away. England have lost it. There's no penalty or anything for a knock-on, so must have been a legitimate pass. Becker goes. Oh, big hit from Burrell. They slide it back and field to Warburton. England need this ball something unbelievably at the moment as a forward goes ball.
Release.
Still England can't get it. Wales stuck in their 22. They go back to Bigger. He gets hammered, but the kick is away. And Brown is back there, and Brown is running hard. Oh, gets the fan going, slides it back in beautifully, but the pass astray, and Cuthbert comes away with it. And Wales attack again. They have just made a lot of yards as into the contact goes Warburton. Sets up a maul. England are completely outnumbered here, and they're being outmatched by Wales as Brown once again comes away, changes his mind and direction, finds Hartley around the corner for Haskell. England are looking on good song here. They've got Ford, and Ford's going to kick this ahead. The ball sits up, the big chase is on. It's Webb there, it's Bigger, but here comes Ford, here comes North as well, but the two fly halves are eventually the ones that meet up in the middle. England they need big pressure. Cuthbert looks wide, it's there for Roberts, who's been forced in goal. Big play, huge play from Joseph. Just 15 to go. England need to score. Oh, now, if they're going to get anything from this match, they do get it quickly out of that ruck, out of that scrum, I should say. Joseph, big chance. Burrell, quick hands, outside for Anthony Watson, and he's the go-to man. He hangs on to one, and finally England score a try. And it's game on here. It is very game on. It's 14-5. They just about messed it up, England, but they got it to the man that mattered. It was a huge scrum, very big scrum. Billy Vunipola slipped it wide. Youngs could have gone himself. Joseph should have gone bigger, but he went to Burrell. In the end, the pass got to the man that mattered, and Anthony Watson has dotted down for England their first try of the Six Nations for 2015. This match could make or break these two sides' season. Both consider themselves World Cup contenders, and the Six Nations title will just be something that will go along the way with that. Ireland will have something to say about this though, and so will France. Scotland and Italy will look to, play spoilers if they can. Here's Ford, an important kick with 12 to go. Steps up, strikes it nicely, and he's got it. A crucial 2 points from Ford. 14-7 now, the scoreline. Wales still lead by 7. 12 minutes to go. What is the game plan here from England? Is it just to play out and draw? That is probably a possibility. Up they go, and look at this from Elvin Jones. Gets sort of big, oh, this could be game-changing. High tackle coming in from Youngs. Oh, this is 3 points written all over it. Wales, chip this over and the game is yours. 10 to go. Surely they will, and they do. Well, it's relief for any Welsh fans out there, because that's mind explosion stuff. Someone take a tap or kick for touch. Here's Halfpenny, steps up and he gives them the lead, back up to 10 points. It is over that 7-point buffer, and England now have really no option here. They can play for bonus points, but the best they can hope for with just 9 to go is possibly to draw this game. They need to score very quickly. The kickoff is flat and is given straight to Cuthbert, who has said thank you very much. Oh, an unbelievably awful kick. It does come back for England though, and Burrell finds support with Cole. Goes out wide, Joseph, they're all flat-footed here. Anthony Watson gets it, and he throws it over his head. Still there with Robshaw, Edwards involved. This is not the man you want out wide. Ford looked to go on south, but he's thrown it to north, and that will just sum up England's night completely. Jenkins into the contact.
Release.
England look for numbers, they won't find any there. Offside, coming player, that was Vunipola as they look wide. Wales, out it goes to Cuthbert. He shows and goes, now he gives it. Good play, good tackle, it's been knocked on, and they'll pick it up, England, and they go to Watson. who's thrown it to no one. Cole comes away with it. He gives it back to Haskell. Here's Burrell. Burrell's through the middle. He can't run away, and he's eventually caught up with and is picked up from Wales. It will be a knock-on from Wales from Bigger, but the buzzer is gone. Will we get a restart of play here? Oh no, we do not! And Wales have started their campaign off in fantastic form. They have avenged the defeat of England, and they have got this season off to an absolute sensational start. England just took too long to get going, and Wales just dominated every facet of the match from start to finish. They dominated the first half. England come back through Watson, but it was too late, especially when Halfpenny knocked over that penalty goal. It was curtains. They tried their best. They tried for a bonus point. They could not find anything at all in the game from the English. Millennium Stadium kicks off a beautiful start for Wales, but there's still a long way to go in the Six Nations, so let's wrap up here with our opening match for England. Ball and Bigger, the try scorers. Ball's try was superb right on the stroke of half-time. Bigger's, well, you can't say much less about that either, as he showed and went himself. Gave the dummy out to Jamie Roberts and then put himself through for the try. Wales were very good. They were clinical and they were tough on defence, and in the end deserved, you could say, the win. Halfpenny got 2 conversions and a penalty, which was really the difference at the end of the day. His kicking that penalty goal really put the knockers into the English. Watson got a try after he finally decided to catch a ball as he dropped the first 2 touches he had, and Ford converted that in a nice kick. They looked like they might be back in the game with about 20 minutes to go, but Wales soon put stop to those thoughts. The full-time stats, and you can see England probably did not have the ball they required to win tonight's match. 34% is always going to be a struggle, and unless you really take every little halfpenny chance that you get. That was a really bad addition in that pun there. Complete shocking. Unless you take every little single chance you get, you're always going to struggle with that possession percentage. 34 is not enough generally to win a game, and when you've got Wales who were playing quite well, not perfect, but England were far below their best as well, it's going to be a struggle for any side. Territory was almost a dead even, but also another facet of the match that England really did let themselves down was their discipline. 3 high tackles gave away 3 penalties. Ultimately, the penalty that really sunk them was Young's high tackle that gave Halfpenny the shot to put them out to a 10-point lead. You can see at the bottom there the stats, the line breaks. England did enough to win this match. They made more line breaks, which means they possibly, like I said before, they need to take every chance, and 6 line breaks equals 6 chances, which is enough to win a match. And Wales only made 5. They scored 2 tries, and you have to say at the end of the day, deserved to win the match tonight. So that is my time for today, the opening Six Nations match, as we follow the fortunes of the English, the World Cup hosts for 2015. Their season has gone off to a horrible start. They've gone down to Wales at Millennium Stadium 17-7, but they'll be back next weekend with plenty more Six Nations action as they look to get their season back on track after an early hiccup against Wales. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the Six Nations season here with the English, and I'll be back again next weekend for match 2 of the English Six Nations. So until then, thanks for watching and take care.